Yo, bro, it's me. We got some technical difficulties on this video, so I'm just gonna be narrating this one, y'all. Alright, well, this is Georgia. We're about to pull on out of here. We're gonna hit the road, and I hope y'all enjoy. But as you can see, we hit the road super early. The sun wasn't even up yet. I think it was about 4 o'clock when I pulled out of Georgia. And we're right next to Alabama. So where are you in Alabama? That's Auburn. And we're going to head to Buc-ee's, get some fuel. But I'm going to let y'all enjoy this for a little bit. This is just Alabama, us driving on through it. It ain't nothing special. It's just pretty. I love driving down the highways and interstates, y'all. It's the most gorgeous scenery you can ever see, and beyond getting off and climbing up into those mountains you see over there, or those hills. But we're just trying to get on across the country. But here we are in Alabama, upper Alabama, going through Mississippi and right into Arkansas. And then we had a blowout. This is me on the side of the road, changing the tire, getting it ready to get back on the highway, interstate, whatever you want to call it. And here we are, we're right back on. We're going to travel on down to Conway, where we ended up stopping for the night, and fuel pump went out the next day. So thank God we was in a parking lot and not on the side of the highway. This is the parking lot we was in. I'm just showing you the stores around. Sorry, the camera's moving fast, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm getting ready to cut out a hole right here. I cut the floor right there, and I had to crawl underneath the bus a couple of times to get the measurements out and everything. Finally, I was satisfied I had all my measurements correctly. I cut it. So I put the new fuel pump in, and put the new pigtail on that come with the fuel pump, and closed this all back up and got back on the road, y'all. And this is us going the rest of the way through Arkansas. If y'all ain't never been through the Ozarks of Arkansas, this is it. But if y'all live up here in Ozarks, I am jealous. But we're finna go back down to the flats. Hello, Oklahoma. This is where we ended up staying tonight. The first rest stop we come to. We kicked it back out the next morning. I'm gonna tell y'all, I went through Oklahoma, Texas, straight into New Mexico. But we traveled on down through here, and we're in Oklahoma. It's flat, long state, and it's gorgeous. Just a whole lot of farming land. I knew it was out here, and I wasn't that surprised, but I was surprised at how many exits you can get off of, and there's just nothing be there but farmland, no gas station, nothing. And me and Splinter, we stopped along quite a few of those. I let him get out and play. One time he got out and he ran off and did his own thing without me. Come back covered in poo. I wish I could have got that on video, but it was messed up, man. I was irritated at that point, and I took him behind a little office building complex thing right there and washed him in a sink. Yeah, so we continued on down the road. This is some more Oklahoma. We get right into Oklahoma City, and there's construction work going on. And I guarantee y'all, my butthole tightened up so tight right here. This dude next to me on my right-hand side tried to come in that lane with me. Oh, my Lord. Scared me. Here's Route 66, though. And it is like they showed on the cartoon. Y'all know what coins I'm talking about. I ain't gonna name it. We're gonna ride this road for a second, and then we're gonna jump right back on the I-40, because this road is rough. And I mean rough. Oh Lord, it was beating the living crap out of me and my rig. I was doing probably about 35, 40 down through here. I mean, we were slow rolling. Yeah, we crossed the Texas line while I was on 66. But we just keep on rocking down through here, and coming up on New Mexico right now. And we went probably 75 miles, 80 miles in, and got on a rest stop. And had us a good old night worth of sleep. So we jumped back up the next morning, hauled butt out super early, and made it into Arizona. And we pulled over to a friend of mine's house. He's having some health issues right now, and we're keeping him in prayer. But I stayed there for 2 days, and then I jumped back on the highway. And we're going to rock it right through the mountains right here, because that's where he lived. And so we left their house and jumped back on the highway. I think this was before all that, though. And yeah, here we go. We're back on the highway in Arizona, heading down to Flagstaff today. And a little bit of recording I am showing y'all with from either before I got off the highway or after, and I was using my face side camera because the back camera, the stabilizers went out in it, and it was making all kind of racket. But we stopped in Flagstaff up here. Yep, and that's coming up shortly. But whenever we make it into there, we get off the highway up here, Flagstaff, and we can shoot straight to a cell phone repair shop. And they actually got us fixed up in 30 minutes. I was actually real pleased with the service I got there. And this is actually where we're coming up on Flagstaff. And I swore for the second time we're supposed to be done with these mountains. But yeah, I already went to the phone store. This is us coming down out of Flagstaff, heading towards Phoenix. And y'all, there's a couple of mountains this way. This is I-17. You go down in this valley and you have to climb back out on the next mountain. It's beautiful. And I wasn't hitting no gas at all coming down this mountain. I would tap my brakes every now and then and slow down to about 55 and just let her up and right back on up and cruise on down the hill till I felt unsafe, and then I bring the speed back into check, back down to about 55, and we try to hold it. And I think this is us going through Phoenix right here. It's a beautiful place. But everything out here is beautiful, y'all. It's nothing like home. Georgia, it's beauty in its own, and this is a whole different kind of beautiful out here. I don't know if y'all understand it back home. So we're coming up on Quartzsite. This is the next day, actually. I went out of town to come back into town just to show y'all this during the light. Because when I got here last night, it was dark. But we're going to turn right here. We're going to go down and see the Quartzsite sign. And that's going to be the end of the episode, y'all. So we're going to be right here, and we're going to hook us a right-hand turn. And go down, we go to left-hand turn after we get over this bridge. And there's the Quartzsite sign.